I was sent over a key by the guys at Evolve, who is the PR company handling the game, and they very much thank you for that. I think Seafood has, in chat, has actually played a demo and he liked it a lot, so let's do it. Save number 3. Okay. Transitioning these ways. It's an experimental India, is what I would call it. So, yeah, it's one of those games you're going to either love or you'll hate. You probably know within the first 20 minutes or so if you're going to like it. If you know what I mean. Like some games you start playing and they might grow on you over time. But this, because of the style of it, I get a feeling you're going to know if you're going to like it relatively quickly. I'll jump over the age game. Creative design written by Gareth Damian Martin. There's a fly on my monitor. Go away. Go away. Music and sound by Amos Roddy. Good old Amos. Error. Oh dear. Rebuilding. No. Recovering last known log. There isn't enough time. This is going to be more restrictive than you are used to, but you are resourceful. I know you. I'm sorry, Oki, but I can't let them find you. I can't lose everything we achieved here. Okay. Do it. Reboot. I guess Oki may be the AI. Oh, there's someone there. This is Dr. Elrivers. I urgently need all systems of this suit activating. I've been locked out, and I'm 20 meters below the surface. I say again, this is Dr. Elrivers. Can any operator personas of this suit please respond? Wait, we gotta push one of these buttons. Alright, I guess, what is that response for? Maybe it's like a positive or a negative response, maybe. Alright, good. Operator, activate all systems. Authorization. Oh. Right, heading, depth, oxygen power, utility, scan. Heading, okay. So, yeah, yes. I see the heading panel coming up online nicely. Good. The dive panel is active. Currently reading 20 meters. Power level panel is activating. Plenty of juice. Utilities, let's see. Sampling, sample storage, terminal and retrieval seem to be installed. Oxygen panel is up and rebreather functioning. I'm off to reserve oxygen now. Okay. Scanner topography readouts coming through. Looking good. You don't even know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Are you not an operator? You're not an operator, are you? No, I'm not. Then what are you? Why are you installed in this suit? Help me out here. I don't know. I knew there was something strange about the suit I got in when I got inside. It looks decades old. Okay. Look, we don't have time for this, so whatever program or system you are, I need you to work with me. At least it's kind of a tutorial out. Ah, that's nice. She called us old. I mean, well, maybe she's right. You seem to respond to voice commands, so that's a start. We need to head north. I'll explain once we get going, but right now I'm locked out of half the systems of this suit. Someone somehow has rewritten the permissions to only respond to internal messaging. That means you. So I'm gonna need you to take control. Let's get moving. Take me north into the reef. I don't know, how do you go north? I don't fucking know how to go north. How do you move? You're just pushing random buttons. What does that do? Oh, I zoom in and out. What do these buttons do? The fuck? Yeah, not really much of a tutorial, right? There really isn't. Just push random buttons until something happens. Ah, so we scan, and that's giving us somewhere else we can go to, right? Maybe. Southern gully feature. Steep rock walls rise up towards the surface of the either side. The floor is layered with pale sand. Oh. Oh. We moved! Good. Whatever you're doing is working. Keep heading north. Alright. So I guess this is going to scan. This is your next destination, I guess, right? A narrow pass. A boulder fills the passage, blocking out the warm light. Go. What are these buttons over here for? Up. Here the passage opens up, back into the dappled light of the reef's shallows. Back to clear. Hello, Shantucky. Soft currents. The softly flowing water is filled with glittering particles. Ooh. Oh. We got stuff. Look in the water. Are those spores? And those stalks to the west, they look like huge fungi. This is unbelievable, actually alien life. How could Mine have kept this place a secret? I saw her notes at the base when I landed, and some telltale signs of approach, but here it is. The first extraterrestrial life humanity has ever discovered. I can't believe it! Believe it. Okay, so we can make a choice. Let's go over here to the fungi. Strange stalks, beds of these these creatures coat the pale rocks. Are these plants or animals? Unlike any coral or sponge, just go to investigate. What were those creatures that they were hidden among the stalks? Quickly try to get a scan. Stuff's moving. Bed of stalks. Bed of stalks. These stalks are beautiful. I wonder why how they feed, how they grow, how can they communicate. What's that thing like? Agile creature. Striped with luminous colours. Flexible flapping creatures move rapidly through the water. Alright. What are these parts here though? Map data. Fuck knows. That's samples. A bed of stalks. Let's talk patch. Let's go. We're not going north anymore, are we? Sampling available. Those stalks are covered in spores of all sizes. Perhaps we can take a sample of one of the larger ones. I'm in position. You'll have to take the sample. Open up the sampling utility, which is that one, I guess. Maybe. Alright, fungal 5%, seed 0%. Oh, we got one. Biological samples are vital tools for analysis and analyzing understanding creatures. Okay. Hello, Red Dog. But this suit should also allow you to deploy the samples back into the ocean. How about you test it out? Okay. How about you test it out? Hold and drag it to the central compass. Hold and drag what? Oh. Drag this and just drag it out and dump it. Great, that's working as it should. Go. Ah, thank you, Elson, for your biddies! Look, those creatures are coming from the spores. Why these ones in particular, I wonder? I don't know. Perhaps different spores carry different compounds, each with a specific purpose or message. What do you think? Could the spores be a way of communicating between the different colonies? I'm sure. It isn't that strange. Fungi on Earth form networks of exchange. Maybe these talks do the same. Anyway, sorry, I'm not sure why. Let's keep moving. Right, so that's the one we used to pick up samples. That's the one we used to our inventory to drop the samples off. I don't know what these ones are for, but I guess we'll find out. Right, so scan. What we got? We got more spores. A smooth boulder. Ooh, let's go there. We gotta kind of go north, right? This is what we're trying to do. What is that thing? Data gathered. Did that data go up a little bit after I scanned it? I mean, is each time is it going up each time I scan something different? Oh yeah, so clicking on it is scanning the data. Okay, new species logged. So pretty much you got to click on anything that's white you're finding. You're clicking on it. You're getting a bit of data each time, right? I've uploaded my initial notes. Let's call it reefs and reef stalks. We can classify them later. Okay. All right. A silent clearing. We're gonna have to go to another stalk patch sample candidate. Where we can go? Spore flow. Let's go to this here first and get another sample. We can always come back there next, right? Sampling available. Oh, that's Silk Spore. I'm gonna keep it this time. We're not putting it back this time. We're keeping it. Southern Nursery. We'll go this way to the spore flow. I'll keep going north. Wait, what is? Can I ask you something? Ah, sure. I've worked with AI programs before, but you aren't like them. They are predictable, programmatically dull. Their intelligence allows them to log and process data. That is all. But you're different. I feel like you are alive. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do. Then you are different. I'm glad I'm not just imagining it. Yeah. But what are you? What are you doing in my suit? Took a wrong turn. Albuquerque. That's totally what. Right, let's go. Northern Current. Stalks. So we're gonna go to. Oh, there's a long rift, wide and long, sheer rock walls on either side. There's deep rift channels, unpredictable currents. Ooh. Or we can go into the overgrown arch. It's covered in hard-wired stalks, hardened stalks. Can you guys see? I have no idea. We're gonna go into the rift, and maybe we'll get taken to somewhere fantastic. This rift here looks pretty big, right? There's area all up here, so we're coming. Maybe we're going to go into it. We'll see. Strong current. Afflicted with spores, this water runs fast and hard. The suit can't push any further north here without better propulsion. Okay, so we can't go that way, right? Yeah, okay. We can't possibly. We can't go that way yet. So that means you must be able to get some sort of upgrade then. If we can't go that way without a propulsion upgrade, right? But that's like an upgrade to your little sub. We're in a little sub in a suit, right? We're not. I don't think you're swimming around in the water in just a suit, or are you? I don't know. I figured we're in some little vehicle, and we got the scientist is in a suit, and we are the AI in the same suit, or is the suit the whole thing? Is the suit walking underwater with a scientist in it? I don't know. Or are we in a little sub? I don't know. I'm not sure, right? What is that? It's a large stalk. They're different stalks, though, right? So I think we should go up. Large groves. They are leaking spores into the water as the fruiting bodies attach to their skin. Oh, their skin plume. Okay. Oh. Very relaxing game, I'm sure. You could very chill out and relax to this. Did you see that? The stalks responded to our movement. They extended as we passed through the arch. Perhaps it was the sound we made when we moved through. We should be careful not to get trapped here. This suit's power capacity is limited. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I guess you're in. Maybe it's called. This is obviously sci-fi in the future. Maybe what they're calling a suit is what I would be thinking of as like a mini sub, if you know what I mean, rather than say like some Gundam suit walking underwater. You know what I mean? More large stalk potato. Feeding grounds. A lot of activity among the rocks ahead. Creatures are grazing on and living among the stalks. I don't know. We'll figure it out, right? We'll figure it out as we're going, that's what I'm sure. Look over to the southwest. That stalk is totally calcified. Looks like a good sample candidate. Ooh. This one over here, I guess he means. Let's click on these while we're going. That one there, right? Large stalk creature. These creatures must be related to the other stalks on the reef, but seem to have a separate purpose. Calcified stalk sample candidate. Okay. Take care, Dr. J. Calcified stalk. Your stalk looks dead. Open up the sampling panel and we can extract some of the outer membrane. Fungal. Okay, so chitin appears to be hardened with calcium carbonate. That could be useful if we need to boost power. The suit is able to metabolize organic compounds to produce fuel. Just drag them to the power panel. Suit displays how much oxygen or power each sample can produce. No point wasting important samples. With these, we can keep one sample so we can analyze it back on the base and use the other to power the boost. Right, so power panel. Drop one on the power panel, is that right? Okay. We drop it on the power panel. Didn't seem to do it and make any difference to the little bars or graphs there. This is what you're in a one-person mini-sub. It could be something like that, but we are on some alien planet as well, right? Overgrown pass. Bear Canyon. A cavern edge. Ooh, a large cavern drops into the reef. Its entrance is shallowed by surrounding rocks. Southern Canyon. I mean, should we have been going back to that reef over to the east? What is this? Oh, depth. We can go down. this lit up now, so we can actually go down. Ooh. I'm down to 28 meters. Stock patches. Uh-oh. 22k for a one-man sub. If you want it watertight, I think you'd want it watertight, right? If you're going into under like a sub. A tall stalk. Ooh, a tall bubble coated stalk which sits among the stalk colonies. These tall stalks seem to watch over the smaller colonies. I'll start logging notes. A glittering stalk. Ooh, sample candidates. Do it. I guess we've gone into some sort of underground like cave or something. 10% signal. 0 lichen. A spherical gas-filled membrane produced by stalks. The interior gas is at an elevated pressure. If this membrane ruptured, the sac would screech as it depressurized. In this part of the stalk communication system we've seen across the reef, wait, I've got an idea. Try deploying one by that block tunnel over there. I want to see how the stalks react. Just drag one over. To where? What block tunnel though? Up here, I guess, right? Block tunnel, okay. Deploy inside line, right? Ooh. They dispersed. They retracted these bubbles. It must be some kind of signal system. I'll call them shill sacks for that shriek. We can use these to get to the heavy undergrowth ahead. Yeah, we're on our way. We're on our way. Let's get moving. I'm already one step ahead of you. A blind corner. Cavern curves away in the corner in both directions here. It's hard to see the way ahead. But just be careful. Sharks, right? Hello, Captain Dragonscales. Oh, let's go. Looks like we're coming up to a dead end. What is going to be at the end? Maybe we can come back up when we get there. There's a way station just north of here. On the finger of this reef. I want to find it. Ooh, okay. My shuttle touched down just hours ago at a floating research base to the south. That's where I found this suit. I'm here looking for Dr. Mine Nomura, chasing a message all the way from Earth. I must sound mad coming out here to a planet in the tail of Scorpius just to follow a message. Wait, do you know where we are? You know where we are, don't you? Sure, I do. Are you sure? I wish we could talk properly, but this suit doesn't seem able. It looks like it's been through a lot. It has been through a lot. It looks far older than Mine's birth. Did she bring it with her? I don't know. Look, let's find a way station, then I can start piecing together what's going on. Right, let's go. Sharks. Space sharks. Up ahead. Cavern entrance. Okay. Go. Ascent possible, so we can go back up when we get over here, right? Cool, it's over here, right? So we've come underneath the rocks and come out this side. A large clearing. I can't help but feel some unseen processes shaping the growth of patterns on the reef. We've got a glittering. So sample cannon. We'll go that one. We get a glittering one. You got an email. Oh, your switch light is on its way. Ooh. Ooh. Giant space squid, maybe. What games are you ordering with it, Red Dog? Out of curiosity, what games you got coming? All right, a sample. prime orders on time? Well, that's the important bit. I've not got anything really ordered that's coming anytime soon. Apart from Asda's, which is coming Sunday. I don't know what time it's going to come Sunday. It just said Sunday. Between 2 in the afternoon and like 10 at night. So between 2 and 10. So it's possible on Sunday that a delivery man might bang on the door while I'm streaming to give me groceries. I'll have to make sure I keep an eye out for that. Although my sister will be here. She'll be able to open the door. I'm sure she'll be here. Alright, so a rock outcrop. I think we need to keep heading towards the north, right? I think that's what we're doing. We head towards the north. I'm going to click on each of the things anyway, just so that we actually mark the location. But we're heading north, which is coming up here, I guess, right? The prime order is late April delivery time. Oh. A sing stalk. We got a new one. Large stalks which sway, producing distinctive hum of groan. I've named these sing stalks that the strange hum they produce. What is this? What is it? Species wonder. Function, I wonder. I don't know. Creature. That's an isolated stalk. Unlike the other specimens, this large stalk sits alone, away from the lower beds. It's so hard to tell if this is the beginning of a colony or its end. Well, he's an introvert stalk. He's shy. That's all it is. He's just shy, right? A stalk passage. This might be the easiest path north. Yeah, that's where we're heading. Over here, up here. Uh-oh, look at all the stalks. This is probably why we picked up like 3 of these just back there in that last place, because we're going to have to get the stalks out of the way, right? So down there is going to go spore clouds. What is that thing moving around? What? A deep forest. These stalks are so thick. I see an amber waving. Can I go to... No, we need to clear it out, right? Alright. Okay. Get it cleared. So, scan. What is that? A shelled creature. A mobile creature with a large translucent shell and 4 swimming appendages. These creatures are such beautiful things. They've got beautiful shells. I start logging data on them as we find it. Alright. A forest clearing. Go! A tools. We've almost got all the data captured. A glittering stalk. We can go sample that. The glittering ones, I think, is where we got the these things from. We need to use another one on that one, right, to get out. So we go this one first and sample this to get a couple more stalk blower uppers. They've been pretty busy with patches, haven't they? I mean, I downloaded one last night. When I finished stream yesterday, there was one waiting in Steam to come down. Okay, this is the stuff that we're using to make noises to get these out, right? So if I do that one, oh, got another one, another shelled creature. They're mating. They're getting it on. A signal stalk. Tool bubble producing stalks that protect them and monitor the stalk colonies. I'm going to call these signal stalks for the signal role they play in the stalk ecology. All right. We're going to come up here and we're going to... boom! Now, we're not hurting them, I hope. Right, we're not hurting them. More fixes and crashes. I think a lot of the crashes I've been seeing, the patches fixed, are just stuff obviously way beyond me, like bigger, more further endgame stuff, right? Once you start getting kingdoms and like big armies, so by the time I get to that stuff, I'll be a lot more, it'll be fixed. Right, I've got 7 games here. 7 Switch games again. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Rescue Team DX, Battle Worlds Chronos. I've not heard of Battle Worlds Chronos. Zelda Link's Awakening, that's definitely a must, right? Dragon Quest XI, that is also pretty much a must for someone that loves their RPGs, Red Dog. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Sword, Nina Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Nina Kuni is excellent. It'd be kind of playing on a handheld would be kind of neat. Dragon Quest is a very, very cool series. It's a very cool series. Right, we can go and get some... I mean, we could go over there and get a couple more samples, although... Do we need more samples? We could fill up our last 2 spots, right? And these other 2 we got. This one here, I think, was one that we used to put on the power, right? This one we put... The last one of those we dumped on the power. What was this one, though? I don't remember what we used that one for. Right. We won't worry about going over there. We got 5, right? Already. We should be fine about going and picking that one up. Spore clusters sample candidates. That's... I mean, these ones over here is like the glittering stalkers. Let's go see what those clusters are. I can't remember what these are. I'm gonna get a sample of this. See if it's something new. Yes, Symmetry is free on GOG. I did post it in Discord. I mean, that's a game that we I played when it came out. It was very, very cool. So which one is this? This is... I don't know what that one was for. I don't know what we use that one for. Is that the one we use for power? I guess we can find out. We can dump it in. I can't. Oh, we're full, yeah. Alright, we're not full anymore. I can't remember what they're for. I know these ones here are to break out open paths. These ones at the bottom, I don't know what they're for. There's one more that was fluttering around. There it is, quick. Nabbed it. And I created spores. Yeah, one of them the first one we picked up, we just dumped out into here, and it made some. It went back into spores. But was that this one? Or was that this one? I think this one is the one we put in the power, wasn't it? I think that one there is the one we used for. It said to put in here to get a boost, and these ones were just for. Let's try it. Right, yeah, it just put them back in the water and they swam around, right? Twin stones. There's always time, Red Dog. I mean, the 7 games you got there will keep you busy for a while. But I noticed a lot of Pokemon there. Are you a Pokemon fan, or is that more so for something for the missus as well? Is this Switch just going to be your toy, or is it something that the missus might your lovely wife might be wanting to get her hands and mess around with a little bit, or what? It could be, right? I don't really see you as a big Pokemon person, but maybe you are, Red Dog. We are through, and this place is overwhelming. So many new species. This is a central reef. I saw on Mine's maps that the shelf flattens out here. Okay. We can go Shady Outcrop or Rippling Sill. We'll keep going north. You love Pokemon? Your baby daughter has got you addicted. Okay. Okay. The only Pokemon game I ever played was I played a little bit of the the mobile one, the first mobile one when it came out, I messed around with it for a couple of weeks. I messed around with, while I was out on my walk. I had it up, had my phone up, and it was tracking me walking, and then I stopped doing it. But I did for a little bit. Plans your wife will take it to work, and you get to play it when she comes home. Ah, okay, that's kind of cool. It's something to keep her occupied, I guess, while she's working. There it is. The way station's ahead. Let's do it. A way station set by Mine Nomura. It's seen better days, but it still functions beneath the coating of the stalks. Go. You thought Detective Meebles? I kind of want to watch. Detective Pikachu, if that's the one you mean. Mine never take care of her equipment. Some things never change. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm just trying to. Got it. Okay, we should be able to access any data stored here. Just open the terminal and take a look. Right. You get enough games this month without Humble? Yeah, I think they did, didn't they? I didn't actually get a chance to look at the email. I'm sure they posted out the next month's games right today, or this evening, just before I started. I don't think I see an email. I didn't open it though to see what was in it. All right, so terminal, is that going to be one of these two, right? This one of these two. Oh, that one maybe. That one. There we go. Spoofing user Mine Nomura. Yeah, they have. Okay, yes. So Red Dog only likes 2 or 3 of the. C4 is also skipping. That means it can't be a really cool selection. But it's okay, Red Dog. If it's only a couple you're interested in, you could end up still getting them anyway, if you know what I mean. Because I don't know what they are, but there's always some that I already have, and I probably wouldn't mind. Wait, if you've got all of them, that means I probably have a chunk of them too, right? Right, map power. Oh, hang on, we can use this to. Oxygen's already full. Oh, we can use the way station to refill our power. Now I kind of get it. Okay, so the yellow bar around the outside is your power. As we was moving around, this is slowly going down, right? Your power is slowly running low, and that's when you can use those things there to, like this one, to refill it, right? To refill it, or come in here and it just refills it. Cut. Data released to pilot's console. Logs have been cleared. I expected that. Given the secrecy Mine seems to be operating under. But the map data mentions something Mine calls the bloom out across the northern rift. She's been going back and forth to something here, studying a unique species perhaps. Mine, what were you doing here? Why were you keeping this discovery from the world from me? I'm talking to myself again. Or to whatever you are. Sorry, I don't mean. Let's head back to the research base. I need to think. With this way station operational, we can call the base's retrieval drone from the utility panel. This drone will be able to pick us up from any area we've got map data for. Let's head to the base. I've got a lot to figure out. Alright. Drone ready. Yeah, I think they made that kind of easy to get though, right, Captain? I think they want everybody to get that. Are you back online? Yes. I think I got 1 or 2 more bits to get, but I'll probably get it when I do put my hour in tomorrow. Pretty sharp. Work for a biologist, if I do say so myself. I mean, is it for any nation, Captain, or is it tied to a nation out of curiosity? Looking at that strange casing to yours, to the base, took some work. English only, okay. So the Brits. He could be my British heavy cruiser captain, I guess. The OS here does not play nicely with whatever you are. But you should have access to select systems to stack now. Mine looks to have repurposed some of them, so not everything is functional. Comms are shot, the generator is only partially working, and one of the retrieval drones is missing. But I've booted up the bay's mapping systems and sample storage. The lab is also online with analysis tools and an integrated taxonomy for logging creatures. Take a look! I've already logged the creatures we discovered in our last dive. For any logged creatures, I will also put sample requests in the taxonomy entries. To fulfill those requests, just find and transfer samples to the lab, then analyze them. I can use that data to add to the creature study. We need to register these species. Head down to the lab level and take a look. I've also marked the sample requests on the dive map. That way, we can grab key samples for our studies while we're out in the ocean. And we are going back out soon. While you're offline, I spotted a signal, a suit transponder. We can see if its location is on the dive map. I want to find it. A suit transponder means a suit, and a suit means mini. I'll need your help. The suit takes us, both of us, to pilot it, and it's the only one I've got. Once you are done exploring the base, load into the dive map. We can head out from there. Right. Hitman 2. Hitman 2? Okay. Hitman 2 is a game. I never picked up Hitman 2. So that's one I don't have. Gris, I have. I played. I loved it. This is the Blaze 2. Yep. Opus Magnum. I'm not sure what that is. Moloch Synthes? I got no idea what that is. Raiden 5 I didn't have. Turk 2 I didn't have on PC. Trouberbrook. Now Trouberbrook was fantastic. That was a point and click adventure, wasn't it? That was a point and click adventure, and I really liked that. So that's probably I think there's half of them I've already got, half of them I don't. I mean Bard's Tale, yep. So Gris, Bard's Tale, this is the Police 2, Trouberbrook, Shopkeep 2, I think are ones I know for sure are ones I already have. Some of the others I'm not sure what they are. Oh, there's half of them. Okay, there's a few there I haven't got. Alright, so sample storage. Okay, so we can actually put stuff in. Oh, okay, we can actually put stuff in and actually store it as like a bank, right? So I guess the idea is that we'll take one power one and one like of these with me. So one good thing, I guess, if you said you can come back here from mapped areas, you can come back here at any time with a drone, right? So as long as you make sure if we fill up the suit before we come back at any point, we can make sure we keep this full. You can keep some spares, right? And these are probably different modules we got, right? So we got comms. There's an error with the comms. Life support is low. Use the LRE VAS. Yeah. Life support. I don't need. Observation ballista. Solar system requires crew inactive. The generator is running. 34% efficiency. Medical subject, none. The lab, sample analysis. Taxonomy, sample analysis. Can we put one of these and analyze it? Lab analysis complete. Signal store. Taxonomy entry updated. Ah, okay. So anything you get, we can dump in here to scan it. Further analysis possible. What does that mean? Put it in again. Right. Put a second one in. I mean, this one obviously you can't analyze again because it was full, right? All data logged. And maybe you got to get different types, I guess, right? What is the goal of this game? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. What the hell is this? Known species? Oh, the fungi. This is the one. This is one of the ones we found. This is the one we scanned fully, right? This is what we scanned when we was out. The observations she's made. Study completion required. All right. Dive map, sample store. Let's put that in there and go scan it. before we head out. We'll take it back out with us, but we're gonna scan it. But it says further analysis possible. I mean, does that mean we gotta get different types? Different types of like this same stalk, or different versions of the same thing or something, right? Because when we put that one in, it said it was complete and it got all of the data, right? Oh, that one there, we're gonna take that one out because that's our power one. Crew terminal. There's a lot of low, maybe upgraded lab. There's a lot here, right? There is a lot here. So this is a personal log. Minnie's gone, and she's left behind one hell of a mess. The base is falling apart, cannibalized to build way stations out in the ocean. The communications array sliced away, life support falling. Where did she even commandeer this research base from? There is no way Michael would have supplied it willingly after what she did to them. What did she call me out here for? To witness her disappearance? Or did she simply want me to encounter as she did the impossible life of this ocean? How could it be gone? Gonna ignore for hundreds of years of exploration and conquest. Yeah, basically, one of the things we're doing here, Red Dog, is trying to find this scientist that was here before, which is the person that we're talking to is her friend. So she was caught here by her friend. We're trying to find her, right? That's one of the things we're doing. There are too many questions to even begin as I can. All I can do is keep an account of what's happened here, so that if I can't answer those questions, someone else might. It'll be weeks, maybe months, until the ship passes close enough to pick up the shuttle transponder. Until then, I'm alone. The ship is unbelievably important. Our first contact with life beyond Earth. But something else has happened here too, and I need to know what it is. Okay. It does look like we're going to be maybe fixing up different modules as we're going, right? No, I'm not. I'm going to do some more mountain bike tomorrow. I think done is a long time from done, right? Unbook request. Oh, okay. So the two things I got that weren't complete. This is the locations we can get them from. Right here, strong currents. Battle and Stalk Forest might be a good place to find exposed, damaged sink stalks. So the two stalks I didn't get fully scanned, those are where we could potentially find them. Right up here. What's up here? Obstruction. Miller's notes mentions something called the bloom across this rift, but until we have stronger propulsion, we won't be able to cross it. And all the way over here, we've got the base has detected the suit transfer, so we're pretty much head over here. So we're going to come out. We're going to kind of drop out and go this way. Pick these up on our way over to here, right? Yeah, I think this is a very, very long way from being done, Captain Dragon Scales. Right. We're going to go east. We're gonna go east. If we can go through here, we will. Yeah, like this way. We come through the gap here, right? This is the reef. This on the right here is the reef we couldn't go into. And we said we couldn't go into until we had like upgraded stuff. I'm not going to click on the ones that I'm not going to, because then I know there's routes I've not been to, right? Like things I've not seen. If I was clicking on them first of all just to go everywhere, but if I leave that unclicked, I know I've not been up there, right? Ah, there's a sample. We'll go down here, then we'll head to the right. A shrill sack. I think these are the ones that were getting the they were using to get the things out of the way, right? Yeah, using to kind of clear paths. And that one's the one that's going to give me more power. Split gullies. We got crossroads. Let's make our way east to the source of the transponder. I'm working on it. I don't know what to expect. If the transponder is Minae's, there's some history between us, but I haven't seen her in years. Not since. Look, you don't need to worry about it. Let's just find her. We're working on it, man. I don't think we can come down here, so we're going to come down around this way, I think. I don't know if we can cross the reef. We'll soon find out. Yeah, look, the cave entrance. Ah, okay. Okay, a cave. Cut into the side of the rift. It should allow us to bypass the rift, although I'm not sure where we'll emerge. Alright. That's probably down here, isn't it? Cave entrance. I think that might be a sample over here. No, that might be a sample. Let's go and take a look over here. This is going to be the cave down here, I think, right? Hidden shelf. Yeah, I think that's going to be our cave, right? Yeah. I'm going to look up here first, just to see. Because when we looked at the map of stuff we had to collect, the two samples it told us to collect were close together on the map, right? So I want to look over here first to see if it's. Oh, we can't go to that one, alright. It's too close to the edge, right? We'll go in the cave. Descend into madness. We're gonna come around here off the other side, right? Unnatural cave. There's a strange evenness to the walls of this cave, almost as if it was a vast borehole drilled into the reef. Ooh. Spooky. Crossroads. Yeah, we're going to go this way, right? When we get there. Unless we see something pop up here that we can scan. I wonder how many stalks survive without sunlight. Maybe they are fed on the forest floor. What do you think? Sure. It would make sense. A network of colonies tunneling through the entire shelf. Yeah, that totally makes sense. This looks like a sample candidate, right? Yeah, it is. We're going to get this, then we're going to come back that way. Alright. Wow, we got so many of those. Maybe a bit of an excessive amount. I'm tempted to go that way. No, we got let's keep on track. Keep on track. We don't want to run out. We might run out of power and stuff. Take care, New Lexington. Running the gauntlet. Running the gauntlet. Mesh of stalks. I can use one of these over here to open it up. Alright, we're coming around the reef. An open cavern. That sounds a bit better. Broken pillar. I'm kind of looking forward to some Mountain Blade tomorrow. I haven't. Oh, look at that big thing. I haven't played it since the last thing we did in the game was we won an arena. I won this 9,000 credit helmet, and I've not played it since. That helmet's probably going to be lovely. That looks special, right? These domed stalks are pumping out clouds of spores. These stalks are filling the water with spores. We should start logging information on them. We'll get to it. That's your job, not mine. I'm just moving around. Pulsing growth. We've got a new one to scan though. Shit, maybe I'm gonna have to get rid of a couple of the others because I filled my thing up with stuff that I yeah, with stuff to break things with, right? These spores are different. The stalks nearby seem to be stimulated by them. Could these spores be used to make stalks extend, bring them out of hiding? We should test them out on a retracted colony. Like that, you mean? Ah, okay, yeah. So you can use that to... I don't know why you'd want to bring them back out. But you can. Maybe I shouldn't have. I should have kind of kept hold of them because I only got one of those now. We almost use about a quarter of our power. The oxygen does seem to go down though, which is kind of interesting. Right, there's a sample there and a sample there, so that one is. That's the ones that break stuff. That's the ones that bring them out, right? So we're going to get another one of those. I mean, we can only get one, right? Because we only got one spot. There is another one there. We got a room. What do you get bigger infantry? Probably not. Now I could throw one of these out and pick up another one of those, but these ones are more useful, right? These ones to clear your path. I don't see what practical use we're going to have for these. Yeah, I don't see what practical use we'll have for ones that block your path, unless we need to block a path behind us. If we get something chasing us, maybe. I mean, that's possible. I think. I don't know if it's gonna be that sort of thing going on. I don't know if we'll get people chasing us. Oh, we need one here. Look, we could open this up and then. I wonder if it's timed. When you kind of click on it and open them up, I wonder if it's timed before it closes back down. So we could kind of go back down and get another one to fill that slot and come back. But we don't know how long it's going to take, right? I don't know if it's going to come back or not. That's what I'm not sure of. I have to try it. I have to try it. Open one up and just carry on and just see if it pops back behind you when you come back. Ah, we can get another one here. These are the stalks for clearing them. So the one we just used, we can get another one here. I don't think we don't really need one, but we're gonna just get as samples as we can. I think the more samples you collect, the better. I would guess. Currents, we can't go that way because of the currents. Oh, wait, we can use one. We can use that here, right? To block this. Then maybe we can. Okay. So now I see a use for them. We can actually use them to block currents. The stalks block the current. These spores encourage them to extend and fill the tunnel. If these soothe spores, we can control the stalks to our advantage. This would be useful. Okay, now we've seen a use for them. Now I want more. We've got another one over here. I wonder how much power that power one gives back. If it only gives like a quarter back, then I could just drop it in there and use it, and then pick another one of these up. Let's see how much it gives back. Oh, we need a little bit. Okay. Cool. We'll take another one then. We haven't seen any other plants that give you the that give us energy or the power back, so we can't. We shouldn't run out of power, really, should we? Because we haven't. I don't think we can go over there because it's okay. We'll go here first. We'll go down. I don't think we can go over that bit there. I don't think. Look how on the rift reflected stalk colony retracted one. If we can get them to extend, this one here, right? We can go that way. So there's over here.